So, today we're going to talk about one of these really, really burning subjects, which is again, when are you going to know when to go to the hospital when you're in labor? So, I'm going to review the 411 rule and how to know when those contractions are strong enough for you to be coming in and what should be causing change in your cervix. And my name is Dr. Mary Gomez Chambers. I'm a board certified nurse midwife. I have a doctorate in nursing practice. I graduated from the University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus. I participated in over 1,500 births, first as a labor and delivery nurse, and then as a midwife as well. And I've been taking care of women in all facets of their pregnancy and postpartum period for the past 23 years. So let's get on to this subject because so many of you moms are full term, you're beyond 36 weeks. They're telling you, okay, it's time. It can happen really anytime, right? And so, one of the things I was going to review with you again is the 411 rule, and then also how to assess the strength of your contractions, and then when to call your provider. And your provider should be reviewing this with you every week, which is why they're seeing you weekly. If you're high risk, they might even be seeing you twice a week by now. So let's go over the 411 rule again. The first is having contractions every 4 minutes for 1 minute in length, 1 minute in duration for 1 hour. And so that's kind of a basic rule of thumb. But one of the things that you'd add on to that would be to look at the strength of those contractions. So if you're feeling contractions and you don't even really notice them, or the way we assess them is we kind of feel like whether they're soft, medium, or hard. If they're soft, they kind of feel like your bottom, okay? Because we all got some fat back there. And so if they're feeling like the consistency where there is kind of like some softness to those contractions, those are probably mild. Medium contractions are more like if you felt your belly, but there's a little bit of fat there as well. But then you feel a little bit of hardness, but it's not like rock hard. Those are medium. And when we have really strong contractions, they feel like the consistency where you're feeling your belly and it feels like your forehead, right? It feels like really hot, really hard and really taut. So, and the other thing is a lot of times, like if I have a woman that I'm assessing that has called me and she's breathing through her contractions or putting me on hold, I'm like, come in, I want to see you. So, the other thing is this is a time that you really want to, don't feel bad about calling your doctor if these things are happening. That's why we're seeing you more frequently. And it's hard to tell. I mean, on my third child, I had already been a labor nurse for over 10 years, and I got sent home, I think, 2 times, maybe three. So just, work with your team and definitely don't be afraid to call your provider and get that support.